with a video sort of recommendation of a, I guess like a author and oracle card kind of artist. So I know a lot of people have been upset about the whole Doreen Virtue thing, with her becoming a born again Christian. And I certainly am not trying to diss. If you like what she's doing, you like her new kind of style, by all means, like, keep following her, go with her, whatever. But I know that there's some people who haven't been comfortable with it, myself included. So I thought, well, who would I recommend to people if you like her old kind of stuff? You're looking for someone new, somebody who's very inclusive of all sorts of religions and faith, and who is quite, you know, open-minded spiritually. And if you like, you know, angels and that kind of stuff that Doreen Virtue liked, I would highly recommend Kyle Gray. Kyle Gray is from the UK. This is one of his decks here, Angel Prayers. He also has a book with this name. I have not read the book with this name, I have to say. But I do have a book which I was looking for all over the place, I can't find. But I think it's called Raise Your Vibration or Raise Your Vibes. It's a really cool book. It is a book that gives you, it's about, I think it's 111 things to do. And it's like a little, you could like read a little bit every day and do it, and they're really easy kind of things that you can do to kind of like raise your vibration and stay positive. So he's a really positive guy. I follow him on Instagram as well, and he's, you know, just like a really positive, open-minded kind of person. And so if you like the old Doreen Virtue stuff, I think you would really like Kyle Gray. I mean, I think most people have heard of him anyway, but for those of you who haven't, I would say go check out his stuff. So this was the first deck that he released. It's called Angel Prayers, and it's, just trying to see what the year is here. Not seeing a year, but I feel like it came out just like a couple of years ago. He's like another Hay House author. And the cards, that's the backing there for these ones. They've got like the beautiful edging. And the artwork is, I would say it's a lot more masculine in some ways, a lot more modern. But I do really like that it's very inclusive, so it's not just, you know, white males in here. I'm trying to find, this one looks very celestial. I say that and then I'm having trouble finding. Okay, here we go. Stuff like that. So it's same kind of vibe in some ways as the old Doreen stuff, in that, you know, like this is, you've got a lot of angels. This one looks very superhero-y. But it's very open to whoever. Like, you don't have to be Christian to follow this or to get something out of this. It's definitely open-minded for everyone. So I got this a couple of years ago. And then he came out last year with easily what I think is a better deck than that one, which is Keepers of the Light. The artwork on this is gorgeous. And this one is angels, gods, goddesses, ascended masters. And again, it's from like all different cultures, so it's very open to anyone. So you've got some of the ascended masters like Serapis Bey here. Again, you've got, that's the back, beautiful gold edges. And you've got Christian ones in here too, like you've got Mary Magdalene. Like, look how gorgeous that is. You've got Hindu. And then you've got like ascended masters in there. You've got Buddha. Look how beautiful Buddha is. I know there's a Jesus. Oh, there's a Holy Spirit one. There's a Jesus and a Mary one in here too. And again, the way that they are is just very open and accepting. And oh, there's Jesus. See, look how beautiful that is. That's great. So again, if you're somebody who's like, you know, a more eclectic or open-minded kind of Christian, or Christian witch, or you're New Age, or you're Wiccan, but you don't have any issue working with Ascended Masters or Jesus or any of those things, you probably really like his stuff. They're gorgeous. I had a really positive reaction to this deck when I used it at a psychic conference back in March. People really love this deck. It's got like a really just great vibe to it. Like I said, I haven't read, I think he's got like 3 books out, and I only read the one, the Raise Your Vibration one, which is an excellent book, by the way. But I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to do, because he's a young guy. I think he's only like 20 or in his very early 20s, and so he's got a big career ahead of him, and it'll be cool to see where he kind of goes with things. But definitely this is one of my favorite decks, and a deck that I use with a lot of people. It's one that definitely people react really well to, and has a really open and loving kind of vibe. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, then I would suggest this. He is coming out with a new deck. I think it's called Angels and Ancestors, I think. It's not, at least in Canada, it's not available for pre-order yet, but he has shown the odd card on his Instagram, and I'm definitely interested. I'm probably, well, no, I will get it, because I do really like this deck. So I'm curious to see what the next deck's going to be like. So let me know, have you ever heard of Kyle Gray? What do you think of him? Do you like his stuff? You know, let me know, like and subscribe. I'll talk to you all next time.